Do you remember when we fell in love? We were young and innocent then. Do you remember how it all began? It just seemed like heaven. So why did it end? Do you remember back in the fall we'll be together? All the things along. Do you remember us holding hands in each other's eyes, we each stare? Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met? Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time? Do you remember how we used to talk? You know, would stay on the phone at night till dawn. Do you remember all the things we said? Like I love you so, I'll never let you go. Do you remember back in the spring, every morning birds would sing? Do you remember the special things that just go on in the back of my mind? Do you remember the time we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met, girl? Do you remember the time we fell in love? Do you remember the time? Those sweet memories will always be dear to me. And girl, no matter what was said, I will never forget what we had now, baby. Do you remember? All in my mind, girl. Oh, I remember. Remember my baby, girl. Girl, I remember all in my mind, girl. Oh, I remember my baby. Do you remember, girl? On the phone, you and me too dawn too free about what about us, girl? Do you in the park on the beach, you and me in Spain? What about dee burble da 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 da? Oh, do you yeah, wow.